Vacation, a film I saw yesterday that was recently ended on TBS on demand. Now, look, hey guys, Patricia here, and we are reviewing Vacation. And it's a film that was recently aired on TBS, like I said. And it's the fifth installment, I guess fifth. I don't know how many films are in Christmas Vacation and the Vacation franchise. I may need to look that up, but I'm pretty sure this is the fifth installment. And it sucks. Yeah, Vacation is freaking terrible. Like, yeah, definitely a complete utter mess that drove the Vacation franchise into an all-time low. So let's do the usual SSS movie review formula where I discuss the plots and before I really tear into this. The film's plot is that Rick or Russ, or I'm gonna think of I'm gonna say Rick. I don't know if it. I don't know. Is it Rick or Russ? What do you guys think? Comment down below. Rick. It stars Rick. It involves Rick Griswold played by Ed Helms. One to spend more time with his family after being tired of working with being a pilot. So he decides to take his family on a trip to Wally World. Unfortunately, things don't go as planned as the family gets their car stolen, they get robbed. Their car did not get. Crap. I don't even remember. Ah man, their car gets destroyed. Their stuff has been taken, got robbed, and they end up getting lost in the desert. All right. Let's probably get to my biggest criticism of the film, and I think a lot of you already know what it is. 2 words: sex jokes. I'm not kidding. Well, I'm gonna say that this film is a sex film. Why? It's because this film is full with sexual jokes galore, and none of them are funny. We get Debbie kissing is in Rick because she saw someone else, or the scene where they're talking about vagina and rapists and pee and crap. And okay, this is supposed to be like a simple family vacation, and all of a sudden we need sex jokes in there. It doesn't help. And also doesn't help that the humor here is also terrible. Especially, seriously, all the jokes here fail. The humor fails. The jokes fail. None of these jokes are funny. You have unfunny jokes, like vagina jokes at the beginning. Then it doesn't help that the humor gets dark sometimes, where it looks like so we get a nice simple Rick with his grandpa or some other person on a tractor, and it's going good until he actually murders a cow off screen, and we actually see him covered in blood and guts. What is going on throughout the entire for this film? I'm literally seeing, seriously, I'm like, what is going on with this film? Does it feel like I need to throw in sexual jokes and gross out humor? It also doesn't help that we also get gross out humor. Like I said, that cow, that massacre scene. Also, we also get a very freaking disgusting scene where we get to a beautiful pond. Oh wait, no, it's a sewage lake, and we get to see the family rub freaking feces on them, and I'm like, what? Okay, am I watching a simple family vacation, or I'm seeing family cover themselves in freaking crap? Because that's apparently what's going on in this film. And oh yeah, and at the cherry on top, we also get a scene where the Ricks, like the Griswolds, get to their home place and get to to one of the destinations. And guess what? Someone draws a freaking penis on their car. Well, I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, the sexual jokes and gross out humor are terrible. In fact, terrible isn't is not an appropriate word for this. It's more than terrible. And remember I said, when this film goes overboard with the sexual humor and gross out humor, guess what also goes overboard here? Yep, the swearing. Seriously, like I said, I don't mind swearing, unless it's overused. Swearing can be funny if it isn't, except when it's overused so many times. Seriously, seriously, I don't know if the other vacation films are like this, but honestly, this film, if not, then this is probably a new low for them. Just spicing up the formula, throwing gross out humor, throwing swearing, throwing sexual jokes. Oh, aside from the negatives I already talked about, the characters themselves aren't anything to write home about. Rick is the typical annoying father who thinks, oh, their vacation will go well, but then he doesn't get to his vacation until the last minutes of the film, where they get lost in the desert. You got Debbie, who starts as the responsible mother, but then she gets drunk. It's like at the moment of the film, and and then she just becomes really annoying. Yeah, Kevin, who's just a annoying brat who just constantly swears and tortures his older brother. James is just a punching bag and has little to no personality. Oh, and speaking of James, I will admit I do like the cute bond the relationship between James and Adine. I guess that's her name. It was really cute, but then they have a scene where, well, that cute moment was cut off by Rick being a complete asshole, and just annoying. You really had to cut out a nice scene just to throw in more of Ed Helm's bad acting. And that's what remind me. The acting here is just horrendous, and the delivery here and the line delivery here is just painful. Now, I will admit there were some positives with this film. For starters, I like the scene with the young child. Every time where Rick tries talking to it, the plane shakes. Okay, that was quite funny. And like I said, the bond between James and Adam was really cute, and in the end it was kind of nice, where Russ finally going to Wally World just like he wants after the crap he's been through, and also help the fact that the family also get to go to Paris, just like what Debbie wants. Okay, and I will admit, Zach Brown Band's version of Holiday Road is freaking amazing. Like, seriously, I was listening to that today. I'm sorry, it was catchy, and I'm gonna say this is an unpopular opinion. I think that Zach Brown Band's version of Holiday Road is better than his original version. That is just my opinion. If you disagree with that, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. But other than that, aside from the Holiday Road song, those positives wasn't enough to save a god-awful film. So, what am I going to get this movie? I'm going to get this movie a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. This should have been like a 2 out of 10 or 1 out of 10, but I'm gonna get this a 3 because of the Holiday Road song, and the positives kind of make them up. But overall, this film is a pain to watch. Oh, and I think I do believe this film is worse than Pan. At least Pan tried to tell a simple story about Peter Pan. It failed horribly, but it tried. Vacation is just a complete slap in the face to the Christmas franchise in general. It's easily the worst of the franchise. If you want, I have not seen Christmas Vacation or National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I plan on watching that on the time it's on Netflix, but geez, hope it's better than this crap fest. So yeah, Vacation is just gets a 3 out of 10 for its overuse of sexual humor, sexual jokes, gross out humor, and swearing, and unlikable and annoying characters and poor acting. If it wasn't obvious, just stay away from this film. Just stay away. So guys, that was it for my review on Vacation. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be sure to post more movie reviews. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.